I wanna be in pictures. I wanna be a star. I wanna be in movies. Hi guys, hi! Thanks for inviting me to your beach party. Oh, I haven't had a vacation since 2007. A day at the beach is such a nice idea. Oh, you eat so well. These shrimp are delicious. I thought you guys were mad at me because the other day I was complaining about my defective house, the way it was shrinking.
Mark, your house isn't shrinking, it's sinking. Great gobbly, Mark, is that your house floating out in the bay?
Piggly, I was thinking I was going to have to force you to write down the value of that loan to Mark. But I have an idea. Let's reclassify Mark's loan as being on a houseboat.
Why, Quacksley, that's a capital idea. Make sure you see me about a job when you're done working for the government. You see, that way we don't have to write the value of the house down to what it might be worth. We can float the value up to some imaginary number. Whatever we can convince Mark easy it's worth, or what he can pay.
Mark, we have this new government program where we will let you refinance your house for more than it's worth. Isn't that great? Quacksley, I'd rather just give it back to you. This hasn't worked out well for me at all. I get seasick just thinking about this. You can keep my $100,000 invested in it and maybe buy a sale for it. It's just more of a houseboat than I can afford right now.
Mark, you love that house. And right now I'm going to cut your interest rate from 5.5% to 4.5%, so you will save a ton of money.
That's really swell, Mr. Greenbacks. Thanks for volunteering. You're such a generous man. I'm going to have the taxpayers pick up half the bill. Mark, remember, you paid $500,000 for that house, but you only invested $100,000 of your own money. Mr. Greenbacks gave you $400,000 of money he got from foreign investors. With this swell new program, instead of paying $22,000 a year to live in your houseboat, you will only pay $18,000. Isn't that great news? With that extra $4,000, you should go out and stimulate the economy. Oh, gosh, guys, that's really sweet of you want to help me like this. But I can't stimulate the economy because I lost my teaching job. I need to move. But there appear to be too many houses like mine, and I can't sell. And, well, the taxes on the value of houses pays for a lot of stuff where I live, like schools, policemen, fire departments. So, as all of these started to shrink, so did my job opportunities.
Mark, I hope you're not trying to say your house is more important than all those derivative contracts we've all been counting on. Quacksley had to put first things first. Mark, where would we be if those highly leveraged banks had gone down? This is about choice, Mark. This is about your right to pick and shop financial services from any American institution. It's patriotic.
Oh, gosh, guys. Thanks, but Quacksley, next time I'll choose a Canadian bank. I'm sure the money was spent well. I just hope I don't need a fireman back in the neighborhood. Mark, don't be silly. That could never happen to you. Your house is so underwater, it couldn't burn down. In fact, if it did, we'd suspect you of arson.
Mark, let's put these silly ideas out of your mind. I'm going to cut your payment and Quacksley's going to give you some magic job beans. You run home and plant them and we'll sit back and wait for the good times to roll again.
Aw, come on, guys. I didn't create the problem. You're the ones that wreck the economy. If I do what you have suggested, I'll be buying a $300,000 house for more like $500,000. And we'll all be wasting $200,000 of stimulating dollars on magic banking. Rather than give me magic job beans, if you really want to do some magic, why don't you buy half my house and make half my payments? I'll use the real savings to buy stuff and stimulate the economy. In the future, when things get better, I promise I'll come back and buy my share of the house, or you could keep half or all the profits when it's sold. Mark, that sounds very stupid and dangerous. That sounds like printing money. Aw, come on, guys. It's printing money, but it's not magic money. I mean, it's money with property as collateral behind it. Isn't that better than printing money with magic beans or a congressional promise behind it?
Mark, these are very complex things. Let me try to explain it to you clearly. You have been playing with too much leverage, Mark. That was very stupid of you, Mark. Look at the mess you've gotten us all in. You have been stupid and a slacker. Now buck up and eat your losses like a sheep.
Stupid!
And a slacker.
Oh, I feel bad about that. I'll go back to my sinking house. Who knows, maybe someday the tide will go out and my house will surface again. Mr. Quacksley, do you think I should plant my magic job beans in my backyard?
Mark, that's a splendid idea, provided your house has drifted all the way to China. The magic job beans seem to love the climate there.
That's it, Piggly. You're a genius. This is our 2-for-1. Sorry, Mark, but give us back our magic beans and please move out as soon as possible. I have a new export idea. We politicians are so clever. This will fix the economy for Piggly and me. It's even better than exporting treasury debt. What do you think, Mr. Greenbacks? That's right, Mr. Lee. I'll trade you one house for 15 TVs. That's a good exchange rate.
Our house is a very, very, very fine